Welcome, Geminis. Oh, you Geminis. Okay, your birthdays are over, Geminis, but you're finding out and gaining a lot of knowledge. Okay, so Geminis, let's go in and see your reading. So, Geminis, you have major issues. Okay, major issues in this week is going to be coming up, Geminis. No success concerning a cancer and some sort of a travel document. A lot of you Geminis are going to be dealing with issues with your parents. Truths are going to be revealed about a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion person. Now, this is a Pisces person. It's coming up as a Pisces person. It could be your wife, or it could be your mother. Okay, they're now gaining a lot of knowledge about a Aries man. Whoever this Aries man is, they're now investigating this Aries man. They recognize the collaboration with the Aries man. I see heartbreaks is going to be coming up for a Sagittarian person. A Capricorn person is going to be getting a new start because people are now gaining knowledge what a Virgo have done to a Capricorn person. Hardship is here for a Taurus. A Taurus secrets is now going to be coming out. You Geminis are tied up. You Geminis were not seeing what was going on with a lot of money. They're now going to be recognizing how a Libran has received a lot of money that was not theirs. A cycle is now going to be over because people in authority is ending. Now, a Leo and a Cancer and a Leo and a Gemini, they're now gaining a lot of information about a Leo and a Cancer and a Leo and a Gemini. No success for a young Cancer. This Cancer is between the ages of 18 and 45. They recognize what this young Cancer have done. So you Geminis, maybe this is your child or a family member, they're now gaining knowledge. So information is now coming out and communication is giving up a lot of information, and they recognize that a Libran had acquired a whole lot of money, and they're now investigating this. So they're coming down and they're gaining knowledge of a Leo. Hardship for a Taurus and a Gemini. You Geminis and a Taurus, there's some sort of a problematic situation. A lot of communication is coming out from a Scorpion. A cycle is now going to be over and a new start. The hardship that a Capricorn person was going through that you are connected with is going to be over. Heartbreaks is here for a Aries man. They recognize that an Aries man use a young Cancer and their partner to do a whole lot of stuff that was not based on a reality. A Aries man and a Cancer collaborated and created a whole lot of this illusion where people are now going to be gaining understanding of what these people have been doing. All right, so let's break this down. So whoever this Aries man is, and a lot of you Geminis, before moving further, your parents are in some sort of a problem, some sort of a problematic situation could be coming up for a lot of you Geminis and your parents. So, this is the energy of the Emperor and the Empress. Married people, you're going to be in a lot of problems. A lot of you married people are going to be recognizing that either your father-in-law, who is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, or an old Aries man, have done something that was not above water. An end is coming up for this person. There are a corporation institution is now gaining a lot of knowledge about what was going on, and they're gaining information about a Cancer and its family and what a Cancer and its family has done. So whoever this Aries man is, this is an old Aries man, 65 years and older, and his wife had collaborated and did something and created a whole lot of chaos for a lot of you Geminis and your wife. Hardship is here, and they're now communicating. They're coming down on a Virgo. They're now recognizing what a Virgo have done. You Geminis were blindfolded to a situation that was going on, and they're going to be recognizing that you Geminis should have gotten a whole lot of money where you didn't get this money. And they're now going to be gaining knowledge. So the hardship that you Geminis were going through is now going to finally come to an end. Whoever a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person is, this is like a Virgo woman. They're now recognizing who a Virgo woman is and what a Virgo woman have done. Whoever a young Cancer is had accumulated a whole lot of money and gain some sort of a new start by using someone else's details and information. They're not recognizing it. A Leo and a Cancer is in a whole lot of problems. A Leo and a Gemini is in a whole lot of problems. They recognize that a Gemini and a Cancer from another country has formulated some sort of a plan and created a lot of dismay. People in authority is now gaining knowledge of a Aries man and his wife. They're in hardship. People recognize what they have done. Heartbreaks is here because they recognize what a Virgo woman have done. A Virgo woman have took a whole lot of money that was not for her. They are now protecting a Capricorn person from a real disaster or situation. They're recognizing how much money a Libran has took that was not for them. They are now gaining knowledge of a Leo and a Cancer, and that a Leo and a Cancer are family members, and this Leo and this Cancer have ripped off a lot of people a whole lot of money. I end this here for a young Cancer. Whoever this young Cancer is, people in authority is gaining knowledge of this young Cancer and how this young Cancer was accumulating a lot of money on the false pretense. Okay. A corporation institution is now recognizing what a Taurus and a Gemini have done. A corporation institution is going to be taking down your enemy's Gemini. Your enemy is a Taurus man that runs some sort of a corporation institution. This Taurus man have co-created and did some real dishonorable play. So here it is that a lot of people are now going to be recognizing that a young woman together with an older man had collaborated and did a whole lot of dishonest play, and they're gaining knowledge of who this Aries businessman is, and they're coming down on an Aries businessman and a Gemini woman. They're now recognizing that a Taurus and a Leo, whoever this Leo is, they recognize the collaboration between this Aries man and a Leo young woman, and a corporation is taking down these people because they recognize that an Aries man and his wife use a young Leo woman to profit and gain a lot of money. A corporation have recognized that they were dealing with corrupt civil servants, and this corporation is now going to be ending this corruption that was going on, because whoever this corrupt civil servant is was helping a Cancer to gain a lot of money under false pretend, and this corporation institution is ending this illusionary situation. They're now going to be recognized how much money an Aries man and his wife has accumulated. Heartbreaks for a Virgo woman, because a Virgo woman helped an Aries man and his wife to accumulate a lot of money that was not theirs. So hardship is going to be over because they're going to be returning a whole lot of money to a Capricorn person. They recognize that this Capricorn person was taken down by a Aries and a Leo, a Cancer and a Leo, a Cancer and a couple that took a whole lot of money that was for a Capricorn person. So if you notice, the Capricorn person is going to be getting some sort of a new start, because you Geminis are going to be standing your grounds and recognizing what was going on. The energy of this new start that this young Cancer wanted is not going to be coming in. A lot of you Geminis are going to be happy that they caught this young Cancer. A lot of you Geminis is going to be really walking away from this young Cancer, whether or not it's your child or your partner, because you recognize now what your partner have done. They're now gaining knowledge of how much money and the fortune of other people that a Cancer and a Leo have took from from a couple, and they're now recognizing that a Pisces couple was ripped off a whole lot of money by a Cancer and a Leo. A Cancer and a Leo forfeited some sort of a way of getting money. So Geminis, let's look. A lot of you Geminis are going to be having problems with an Aries businessman, because they recognize that this Aries businessman and a Leo forfeited some sort of a problem, and this Aries businessman and his wife use a Leo to accumulate a lot of wealth. Hardship is here in the house of money for some of you Geminis. Some of you Geminis is going to be recognizing that a corporation, there was someone in a corporation that was working against you. And you Geminis are going to be recognizing what a Libran has done, that a Libran helped your wife to gain a lot of money. Your wife is now in a lot of problems. A young Cancer, and for a young Cancer, whoever this young Cancer is, was trying to gain some sort of a new start, and they're shutting it down. So it could be your child, it could be your wife, it could be a family member, sister, or brother. You're going to be gaining a lot of knowledge over this young Cancers. They're now investigating a young Leo and a Virgo, and how much money this young Leo and this Virgo have accumulated. It's as if tax corporation is investigating, and I see heartbreaks is going to be coming up for a Virgo woman, because a Virgo woman have to pay back a whole lot of money. Then when we look at Virgos, Virgo women and men are like in problematic situation. A whole lot of money. They're going to be recognizing that a Libran, and however this is, a Libran has took a whole lot of money that was not theirs. A Libran and a Cancer was profiting and taking a whole lot of money from families, and they're going to be recognizing. A Scorpion is now going to be trying to resolve the situation by giving up a Cancer person and letting people know who this Cancer person is, because this Scorpion wants to get out of some sort of a problematic situation. Heartbreaks for a Sagittarian and a Virgo woman in another place. They recognize that this Virgo woman was lying. They're now gaining knowledge and information. Who is this Virgo woman? And heartbreaks for a Virgo woman. In the house of work, some of you could be getting some sort of a new start when it comes on to work. So that is going to be good. A cycle is now going to be over, because people in authority is now gaining understanding of a Sagittarian and a Leo, a Cancer and a Leo, and a Sagittarian and a Leo. They're now recognizing that these people had formulated some sort of a plan and was ripping off other families of a whole lot of money, and truths are going to be revealed. So they're going to be gaining a lot of knowledge about some sort of a travel documents where people were making a lot of money and profiting by gaining some sort of a travel documents, buying travel documents, and they're going to be gaining a knowledge. A Pisces person and their partner was caught up in a situation, and this Pisces person and their partner is going to be released, because the people are going to be recognizing that these people have no idea what was going on, that their information was used without their knowledge. So Gemini is going to be a good month. A lot of Geminis are going to be recognizing, because I see heartbreaks for a Libran. Okay, if you are connected, you Geminis are connected to a Libran, and a Libran is your mother, heartbreaks for this person. They're now taking down a really dishonorable play of a Leo and a Sagittarian, and they're really ending this. So the hardship that you Geminis were having is going to be coming to an end. A lot of you Gemini, some sort of a problematic situation, and it is because of a Cancer that you are collaborated with. You Geminis and a Cancer had manipulate a way of receiving a whole lot of money. People in authority recognize, and is going to be shutting it down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, gotta go. I'm wishing you a wonderful week. Namaste.